Okay, I just popped back up a few feet. I'm right on line with where I found those other ones down there. I was walking back towards my bag, checking this mound that's got moss on it. And there's a nice one right there. So we're loading up. It's just amazing out here how you can go really long periods of time and not find any. And then all of a sudden when you get into the spot, you know, they're pretty prolific, I guess. So we'll just keep walking back towards our bag, scanning both of our sides. And right here, I mean, it's amazing. They typically grow in these straight lines a lot of times, I find. And, you know, all the way from, that's my bag, you know, here I am, straight line, man. They're just growing right in between here and that bag. And really that's because, you know, the mushroom are a fruit from an organism that's growing underground. I might get into that in a little more detail in later videos, but essentially all you really need to know is that there's a web of, you know, living organism underground that produces these mushrooms every spring. That's their fruit, just like an apple would be the fruit of an apple tree. So that fungus is grown underground, usually in these straight lines that are associated with the trees, but they grow in these kind of straight lines. They're eating nutrients in the soil. And so it makes sense that they're going to produce their fruit in relatively straight lines too. It doesn't work like that always, obviously, but it can be fairly reliable out here. I need to learn to just stop shutting this off, because literally just as I shut that off, I turn to the left and I see this big one over here. And this is a nice one. This one's been here a little while, but still nice and good to eat. Clean. There's a lot of nice clean mushrooms on this hill, which I like, because I don't like to do a lot of cleaning to them if I don't have to. Oh, here's another one right here. Yeah, this is some pretty good picking out here, I would say. This one's a little dirtier. Hopefully that's not too loud in the camera. Anytime I find dirt on them, I try to blow as much off as I can. And I do want to mark this in my GPS actually, because I haven't been marking a lot. But oh, and lo and behold, this is almost right where I found them last year, when people had hammered this spot to death, but they missed this spot right here. Oh, there's a nice little guy, but really dark, really pretty. So I have a feeling we're gonna find more through here. But kind of circle back to where I just found this couple, go up the hill a little bit. Here's one. I'm always circling back. If I find a few, I want to go back through that area, or just on the outside of that area, try to pick up more. And here's another one right there. This is going pretty well right here. I do think there's a decent chance we'll find them all the way up that hill, but right now I'm gonna turn back around to where we just went through. We're gonna continue that straight line. It's still that straight line we were working before, way back there behind us. And we haven't diverted from that much at all. Just a straight line. And, you know, follow the mushrooms. And here, right up the hill a little bit, here's another one. This is going very well right now. This one's older, a little beat up too, but I'll take him. You can tell a lot of what we found on this hill are older, but there's been some fresher ones too. So, oh, here's one right here. I was just about to shut the camera off, and I thought this was a stick, but it's definitely not a stick. It's a little morel. Yeah, I mean, right in here is where I marked that I did good last year, and what do you know? Here's one right here. That's a nice one. And right here. And hey, this is real time, guys. Right down here I see a couple. Tell you what I want to do. I want to leave this right here as kind of a marker for a minute. But yeah, we got one right here, one right here. Pick those and go from there. Oh, one up here. So let's do this really quick. Let's pick this. Pick this. Pick this. Yeah, this is a good spot right now. Looking, what else do I see? What else do I see? Well, nothing. But we'll keep looking. This dark blue line is my track from last year. Right here, we're on top of the flag that I had, basically, that people missed some here last year. It's almost 8 o'clock, so I'm gonna have to get out of here soon. It's really unfortunate because we're finding them. I mean, we're on them. Yeah, I see up the hill here too. Yep, I mean, we're on them. I might be out here literally till dark, and then have a hell of a time getting back to the car because I can't leave when it's like this. Yep, it's literally like clockwork. When I turn this off, I find, oh, never mind, that's not a mushroom. That's getting edited out of this video. Womp, womp, womp. Climbed up the hill a little bit, and here's one. Got another one right here. If I can get it. Man, I don't want to go home because I keep finding mushrooms. Don't want to go home because there's mushrooms in the woods. Just went over to the other side of this hill. Apparently they're here too. That's a nice one. Really nice. Alright, here we go. Bam. Let's see. I don't want to shut it off because there's probably more right around here. I saw a false one here a minute ago, but... up here. There we go, we're on them. Oh, I could use like another 3 hours of daylight. Maybe I should have just got here 3 hours earlier. It's a good strategy. Have to try it next time. Couple right here. There's one. There's one. A little dirt. Ooh. This one is extremely dirty. It sucks because otherwise it's nice, but that's going to be left behind. But this one's nice and clean. If they were all dirty, it wouldn't bother me so much to keep dirty ones because I would know that I would be washing them all really thoroughly. But when it's only the occasional one that's really dirty and everything else is clean, I'd rather not put those really, really dirty ones in the bag with my clean ones. Really nice one right there. I am literally running out of daylight. This is tragic. I'm gonna have to leave mushrooms here. That is extremely tragic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my God. It's getting almost too dark for me to see them. This is a good problem to have, but also a bad problem to have because I do have work tomorrow. I've got a lot of driving to do the next 12 hours. Worth it. Headway back towards the car, I find something. There's a little guy on the moss. Gotta love it. I'm slowly but surely making my way out of the woods. I'm heading back for the car. Got a little bit of a ways to go here, but we should still be, and I'm gonna pop out on the road at a different spot, I think, from where my car actually is, but we should still have a chance of finding some through here. It's opened up into an oaky area, but there's also some mature big tooth aspen trees. So I'm definitely gonna look on my way out. I kind of rushed through the last part of that big stand of big tooth aspen just because I wanted to get out and into the light before the sun sets. So I probably left some out there, but all in all, we have quite a bit to show for ourselves out there. So well, I think that's about the end of this hike. We're getting into some real open territory here. We're almost back to the car. And there's actually a light rain starting to fall, which is great news for me because I'm really hoping they get a little more rain this week while I'm gone, and I can come back up next weekend and pick some more. So I think we're gonna mosey our way out of these woods, and had a pretty good day out here. Glad I went back and grabbed the camera. This should be my first real outdoor YouTube video where I'm actually hopefully showing people how to do something. It's only going to get better from here, but I just like the idea of sharing my hobbies with people and hopefully teaching people a few things, entertaining my friends, making some new friends. Oh, holy shit. That's gonna hurt my back. I just stepped into a giant hole. How you doing? Thanks. Wow. Anyways, hopefully I can provide some entertaining videos and teach people some info along the way. But I'm gonna go through these last few big tooth aspen here and hope I can get into a few more, but I think this hike's just about over, so I'll see you next time. I just couldn't get out of them, guys. I'm trying to get out of here and go back to the car, but walking along, and I got this right out here in the open. Got some really big tooth aspen trees. They can still produce them. I like the small trees better, but these big aspen trees can still produce mushrooms. So I'm gonna set the bag down for a minute, look around a little bit more. And what do you know? Yeah, sometimes it's just hard to get out of the woods. You go through these long stretches where you don't find anything, and then maybe this one's a little mushy feeling, but I think it's good down there. I think someone might have stepped on it actually at some point. I don't know, but it's good. But you go through these long stretches where you don't find anything, and then all of a sudden, in places that really don't look fantastic, you can find them. Just can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. I'm gonna be getting home at a very late hour. All right, now I think I'm actually heading out of here. I can see my car. I'm still looking because it's who I am. It's what I do. I'm always looking. I'm always taking advantage of every last second I've got to try to do this stuff. But I think it's the end of the line. I'm into some pretty oaky kind of stuff, but hey, it wound up being a good day. And really, overall, it was a good weekend. I forgot the camera in the car yesterday, but I had a friend out here and we picked 151 in about 3.5 hours. Today, I don't know. I'm gonna guess I have probably about the same amount today, or close to it. Maybe not quite that much, but probably close. And I was only out here for 3 hours or something roughly, so by myself. So considering the amount that we found and how much time was spent doing it, actually it was a pretty successful weekend, I would say. And even coming all the way out to the road here, I've still got to keep looking. These are my trees. These are my aspen trees. I've always got to look. But I think this trip is over. Part of me was hoping I'd find just one more right here on the side of the road, just for S's and G's. But here we are. We're back at the car. And got a bag full of mushrooms, so hey, hopefully that kept you entertained for a few minutes.